Hello, guys. Listen, welcome to your market report for today. There's an awful lot of stuff going on in the world right now in the situation. There's so many black swans that could come and attack the world's financial system. Two of the obvious ones we're going to get right to as we start the program right here. Let's turn the charts on right now. Okay, first thing we're going to take a look at here. This is the Turkish lira chart. Now, it was down in the fives yesterday. Now, fives are good. Good meaning that we're coming out of the Turkish lira crisis. It starts to heat up and go into the sixes and sevens. That's bad. That means we're going into the lira crisis more. And so today we're watching it go back into the sixes again from the fives. It's up 0.32%. The higher it goes, that's the worse it goes toward a crisis. Okay, so as these numbers go higher, and we're watching them go higher today on the Turkish lira. And so now going back for a few days, we can see they were higher than they are now, I believe. Let me take a look at the 1 month here. Yeah, we can see they were higher. They were up to 6.88 at their highest, at their peak. Right now, but they were down last night to 5.82. Okay, now what happened to bring them down was, we see Qatar, Deutsche Bank, maybe a year ago when they were in trouble, Qatar came into the rescue, okay, and dumped billions of dollars into Deutsche Bank. Well, Qatar, again, Qatar is rescuing the world from the Turkish lira. They're investing in the lira. I think it's like $12 billion or $15 billion. I remember reading it last night, how much Qatar again. All of a sudden, I'm like, what? What's going on here? What's this thing with Qatar? How come Qatar is always rescuing every black swan event? I don't get this. I mean, something's going on here. I smell a rat. Okay, so now let's take a look at Deutsche Bank. This is one of your, and it's creeping down today. If we take a look, and we go back to, say, the 1 year, well, let's go back 5 years, okay? If we take a look here, we see it was down at 9.85, right? And way back in the middle, or toward the fall of 2016, and they were getting in trouble. They were getting in trouble. They broke down under 10, went down to like 9.85 euro, Deutsche Bank, and it started to make the news and everything else. And Qatar came in again, and they invested a lot of money. I believe it was Qatar, if I remember right. And they drove it all the way up to 17.42 euro. Of course, now, 15 or 20 billion dollars into Deutsche Bank is going to make an awful lot, buying their stock is going to make an awful lot bigger difference to Deutsche Bank than it is going to make to a whole country like Turkey. Turkey would be able to absorb that amount of money so much faster than Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank's so much smaller, but still. But look at what's happened. That money is basically run out through the other side of the sieve. Picture a sieve when you pour water into a sieve. Water's going to be in there for a couple seconds as it runs out all the holes. And so now we're right back where we started with Deutsche Bank, see? So we got problems. We got these two problems. We're following them here on this channel now. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin today. And look at what we're up against here. By the way, those two problems I just showed you, Deutsche Bank and Turkey, either one of them can bring down the entire world's financial system. And that's why we're keeping our eye on them. Okay, so now let's take a look at Bitcoin. We're looking at the 1 minute chart, which is the closest chart. We're going to expand out to the 3 minute. And in the 3 minute, we can see what's going on here. No, wait, we can't see what's going on. We got to go longer here. Maybe 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes, and we can see what's going on here. She's at 64.81 right now. She was down to 58.80. at this low, and what you can see is some big swings up and down in this, but you can see a gradual increase in price. Bitcoin is rising up out of this hole right now. Now, I did a whole show on my other channel, the Delta Report, about what's happening with Bitcoin right now and where I think it's going to go. In two scenarios, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's a 50-50 chance of either scenario. One scenario is where she's going to go down in price, and she's going to break through resistance and go to a lower side of price. And the other scenario is when she's going to go up in price. She's not going to stay like she is right now. There's no way it's going to stay right here in this range. It's either going to go up or down. And I discussed both scenarios, up and down, on a show I did last night on the Delta Report. So if you want to see it, just type in the search engine, the Delta Report, and head over to my other channel. Like and subscribe over at my other channel. Hit your notification bell, whatever. I really appreciate you guys. I mean, you guys are what really makes my channel. If I didn't have any viewers, what would I have? So anyway, let's get on with it here. Let's take a look at the silver price today. Okay, silver price is trying to rebound, you know, and gosh, I'm going to tell you, there's good reason why. I mean, they really rammed its nose into the poop. They really drove her down bad, you know, and she's trying to come back. She's making a valiant effort. She's up 4 cents on the day, but that's not very much, and it's still awfully cheap. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think. I got a theory, and I should do a show on about it, about silver. I got a theory about what's happening here, and it's a complex theory, but there's a reason why I think it's true. Anyway, I should do a show about it. Here's the Dow Jones Industrial Average right here. She's down 21 points on the day. I mean, she had a big day yesterday, and so that she's down 21 points on the day so far today. I think the Dow Jones is getting ready for a little move more to the upside. I think she's going to break 26,000 now. I started saying that back. If you listen to my shows, I started saying that maybe a week or two ago, before we had this move yesterday. And that's what I think's happening right now. As long as the bond prices don't start going up drastically. If the bond prices go up drastically, then we're going to see some movement to the downside in the stock market, and we're talking about really big moves to the downside. Because I'm going to tell you, the stock market right now is climbing on nothing but air underneath it. That's why the volumes are so low. If they lose control over it, the stock market could lose. It could really fall big. I mean, really fall big, because it's like Wile E. Coyote, and it's ran out over the cliff. There's nothing but air under him, and he holds up that little sign that says "Help," and then he falls. After that, he falls, and that's where the stock market is right now. I mean, it's so oversold, you know. Now here's crude oil. She's down. Oh, no, she's up. She's up 1.3% or 85 cents. That's a fair little jump up, 66.31. But that price still seems low to me. It seems like it should be up closer to 70 bucks. Somebody is keeping these prices of crude between 65 and 70, and they're working hard at it, and they're doing a really good job of keeping those prices there. I believe that the markets are all controlled now at this point. And I think they're seriously controlled. But, you know, they're going to lose control over these markets. Here's the bond markets. Because, you know what? Like Gregory Marini, I can't pronounce his last name good. Sorry, Greg. But listen, it's true. Everything's going to go back to fair market value. It's the true nature of the beast, you know, and he's right about that. I'm telling you. Here's the bond market. 2.85 in the U.S. 10-year. That's the bond yields are staying low, and I believe it's being manipulated downwards on these, and by big forces, big players are manipulating these bond yields. Now take a look at the Bitcoin coin market cap. real quick. I forgot to do this. The coin market cap and Bitcoin dominance 52.2%. So anytime Bitcoin dominance is over 50%, it's high. $214 billion market capital. The market capital is starting to swing back up again. We're looking at the prices starting to swing back up on these coins. EOS is a real bargain at $4.87. Litecoin is still a real good bargain at 58. It's under 60. Anytime Litecoin's under 60 bucks, it's a bargain. We got some good bargains on these coins. Look, XRP is still still only 31 cents. That's not bad, but not quite as good a bargain as some of the others. So anyway, let's see what else is a good bargain here. You know, Ethereum Classic has stayed down pretty good. It's at 1376. Some of the coin. Oh, look at this. Look, VE chain number 18 on the coin market cap has took a jump of 48.24%. Wow. Okay, that is interesting. That is interesting. Listen, we've covered everything except the US dollar index, guys. So, why is my computer lagging so slow here? Come on, bring in the US dollar, refresh the page. Oh my God. Oh my God, what's wrong with this computer? It's just blank screen. This computer's been acting, oh, there she goes. Boy, it took long enough, didn't it? I mean, we got a fast processor in this computer. It's a desktop. It's a fast desktop, and it should be quicker than that. 96.30. And she's down a little bit today. She's down 0.30. That's the reason why silver's rebounded such a mushy little bit, though. It's only such a little bit, but the dollar is down a little bit. Okay, thank you guys for listening to this market report. And listen, we will be back again on Monday with your market report. Or if it's I'll tell you, an awful lot of Mondays are holidays. They get to so many of them that I start to forget if it's a holiday or not. But if it's a holiday, we'll be back on Tuesday. But anyway, if the markets are, I always forget there's so many holidays. Oh my God, they just like every third week is a holiday. Every third Monday is a holiday. Thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next market report. Bye bye for now.